Hey everyone, welcome back to the Heretic Circle channel. It is I, Jack, and today let's talk about Resident Evil on Netflix. Netflix's Resident Evil. Um, when the trailer came out, it was interesting. It was going to be an interesting take. Um, there was no way that this show was going to be canon to the video games or the movies. There was going to be the way I took it was this show was going to be its own thing, its own universe. Apparently, they're trying to say it is canon to the video games. I don't know how, but sure, let's go with it, I guess. So, the basic plot of this series is this family, which is the two sisters, Jade and Billy Wesker, and their father, Albert Wesker, move into a town in South Africa. That this town is pretty much kind of like I want to say like a gated community, a very special high-end gated community in South Africa. But of course, it's built up by Umbrella. And the reason why they're moving there is because Albert Wesker is vital to Umbrella. So that's kind of how this starts. That's the basic start of the film. And the series. And the thing that you see through the series is there's two timelines going. You see, I guess, the apocalyptic future, and then you see the past, the before everything went to hell. So you're seeing the origin of this world, and you're seeing the aftermath. And let's just say it right off the bat. Let's just say it from right here. Could have been on the CW. I mean, I could tell the reason why it wasn't on the CW, and that's because it's gory. Yes, there's gore in this. There is gore. Some of it's pretty good. Pretty good. Others, it's like, okay. But that's pretty much why the CW couldn't air this, is because it's gory. And has a lot of foul language. But, if anything, this is a very CW show. Now, with me saying that, though, I do like CW shows. I really liked the first few seasons of Arrow, Flash. I think I saw one season of Supergirl. So I know what CW shows are like. I mean, hell, even Netflix has their own version of it. I mean, this is also in line with Sabrina the Teenage Witch. That's what I told one of my friends, that this has a very CW / Sabrina the Teenage Witch feel, which that show is on Netflix. And I'll be honest with you, I didn't hate the show. I did not hate the show. I made it through all 8 episodes. Yeah, there was a few moments that the show jumped the shark, completely jumped the shark. I think that's more towards the end though. But overall, I was intrigued, you know. I will say this. So you're going through the first few episodes, and you're trying to figure out who's the real villain in this. Because you have in the future version of the story, you have this chase. Jade Wesker is being chased by this one, I guess military. He works for Umbrella. He's kind of like a tracker. So you think, oh, this is going to be the villain, and he's kind of comedic. So you figure, he's not it, but he's not the villain. He's really not the villain. Who the real villain is Evelyn Marcus, who's running Umbrella. Now, the reason why I bring her up is because Paola Nunez, who plays Evelyn Marcus, you see her transition, and I will say that the end transition, the ending for her is fantastic. I love that character. She is from the Mexican novelas world, and she brings it in this. There's a moment, and I think it's episode 8. Yeah, it's episode 8, where she does a small monologue, and she does it with gravitas. And I was like, oh, I fell in love with that character. I fell in love with that woman. She's amazing. So to me, Evelyn Marcus, Paula Nunez, awesome. The two girls, in the young version, Sienna Agudong, who plays Billy Wesker, who I think the reason why they call her Billy is because she looks very much like Billie Eilish. I don't know. And Tamara Smart, who plays Jade Wesker, the young version. Their sister relationship, it's interesting. It's cool. It's nice. It's very CW, of course, but it's good. It's intriguing because you're starting to see why they have turmoil towards the end, and I gotta say, it's a good show. It's fair. It's a fair show. It's very fair. So could this really have been anything else other than a Resident Evil show? Yeah, it could have been called something else, and it still would have worked, I think. But I think why people don't like this show so much is because it's called Resident Evil. So it could have been called, I don't know, the virus effect. I don't know. It could have been called anything, and it would have worked. So there is a season 2 apparently, and will I be watching? Damn right I will be. Damn right I will be. Do I suggest you run out and watch this immediately? Hell no. Take your time. Get to it when you can. Just disassociate yourself from the Resident Evil name, because if you go into this thinking, oh, this is going to be a Resident Evil show that finally lives up to the game, you're going to be disappointed. Completely disappointed. So those are my thoughts on Resident Evil. And what do you guys think? If you saw this, what do you guys think? Leave a comment. Let's discuss. Are you excited for season 2? Would you like to see more of what brought upon the apocalypse in this world? Do you want to see more of Evelyn Marcus? I sure as hell do. Let's discuss. And also, like, subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. And again, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.